What is up, beautiful people? It's your girl Cam, and I'm back with another video. Let's set up my February reading journal pages. So welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cam. This is Piece of the Plans, and I am so glad you are here. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. I do hope you find something here that inspires you. If you do, I hope you'll leave me a like and also consider hitting that subscribe button. If you're an OG, welcome back. We are getting ready to set these pages up for the month of February in my reading journal. This is where I track lots of details about the books that I am reading every month. Now, I have lots of beautiful art to use this month, and y'all know I do not know the name of the shop, but you know I will leave a link to the shop down in the description box. I have got all kinds of clip art for the month of love, all these gorgeous images that we're going to add to this spread. Just lots and lots of beautiful goodies. And we're going to go ahead and get started because I've already drawn everything out like I did last month. I just drew everything in advance, and like all my lines and charts and things, I've drawn all that stuff out. So all we have to do is get in here and decorate these pages. So let's get to it without further ado. And I will tell you a little secret that this kit is actually designed for Christmas. Yeah, but it has all these hearts on it. So I thought that would be perfect for Valentine's. So it's, Valentine's happens in the winter. So I thought that this would be perfect for Valentine's month, the month of love. And what I did was I just took out the images, or I didn't print the images that were overly Christmas, that had an overly Christmas vibe to it. I just pulled out the things that looked more Valentine's-y and left the Christmas things out. Okay, and there we go. Now so now I have the left side of my intro pages almost done. And I'm going to add this cute little scene on the right hand side. And I usually just put one big picture over here, but I decided to do something a little different. I'm going to do a little collage. Okay, so now the only thing I have to add that I did not write out was this little section that says, that's going to say books read. This is where I will write down all the books I read in February. And honestly, I have quite the TBR for February. I have given myself quite the list. And really, I'm not even mad about it. um, I've got over 20 books that I'm going to be choosing from. And of course, I'm not going to read 20, but I'm thinking that I may end up reading about 12 books because quite a few of the books that I have on my list are pretty short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I'm leaving space for 12 books because I got a feeling that that's what's going to happen because I have a goal. This is my cover page spread. Love it. So cute. Now let's move on to this little section here under pages read where I keep my little grid here. Let's decorate that. Let's add some more of this paper. Yeah, I think that's a perfect size. Wow, look at that. I just like to take the theme of the scrapbook paper through the entire monthly setup, if and when I can. I like to do that, if and when I can. So we'll add this little girl here. And let's see. Yeah, I think that looks cute. This whole box of candy says from me to me. Okay? Treat yourself. Hashtag treat yourself. Do you ever take yourself out on like little solo dates? I'm putting dates in air quotes in my mind. Like, do you ever just go somewhere by yourself and just treat yourself? I did that around the beginning of the year and I had so much fun. Now, do not get me wrong. Do not misunderstand what I'm saying. I love hanging out with my husband. I've said it before and I'll say it again. He's my favorite person. But just from time to time, girl, I just want to go out by myself and I just want to be by myself and just chill. And I had such a good time. I just went to Chili's. Just went to Chili's and I just ordered, I think I ordered an appetizer and an entree. Did I order dessert? I don't know if I ordered dessert or not. Or maybe I took dessert home. I think I took dessert home with me. I just, I brought my Kobo with me, and I just sat and enjoyed myself at the restaurant. And it was so weird because people are so funny to me. Because there were some people in the restaurant, and generally speaking, I'm not paying attention to other people when I'm out and about, okay? But sometimes I catch when I do take myself out on little solo dates, sometimes I do catch people looking at me, and sometimes, especially men, sometimes men or even sometimes women will look at me with this little sad expression like, oh, she couldn't find anybody to go out with her, so she's here by herself. No, baby, I wanted to be by myself. People are funny to me. You know how you can just look at somebody's facial expression, they have this little look of pity, like, oh, look at her having dinner by herself. Ma'am, sir, this is how I set it up. I want to be on this little dinner date by myself. Like every once in a while, I want to go out solo. And I think it's so good to do that, to just treat yourself to something that you like or something that you want and just go by yourself. And there's no shame in it. There's nothing in it but just some solitude. And I know you're in a restaurant surrounded by a bunch of people, but there's something about just sitting with yourself and your own thoughts. And I usually bring a book. And if I don't have a book, I'll have my phone. I can play a game if I choose to, or I can just watch whatever's on the television. But normally I bring a book. When I go on a solo date, more than likely I've brought a book with me because I just want to sit and read. And sometimes the waiters will ask me what I'm reading. I love it when they do that, when they ask me what I'm reading, because I love to talk about books. And inevitably, I'll mention my YouTube channel, shameless plug, and I just have a good time. I am a firm believer that if you don't enjoy your own company, if you don't enjoy your own company, why would other people enjoy your company? Okay, after all that, I've put down the decoration here at the bottom of the pages read section, and I have my little Dutch door here decorated, my little tip in slash Dutch door decorated. This is the front side to the section where I keep my start and finish dates for each book. So I'll write the title of the book here, the date I start, and the date that I finish. Okay, so that's what this little tip in is for. In case you're new here, that's what this is for. And I'm going to decorate this section. And let's see, I have so many goodies here. Oh, I know what I wanted to do with this. I wanted to cut this apart. Yeah, that's how we're going to rock this. I'm going to cut this little chair away from this bookshelf, and then I'm going to sit it down in front of it. I'm going to cut this flush, although it probably won't matter once I put the chair in front of it. But yes, honey, that's how we're going to work that. I might put it back just a little bit so we can see it more. Yes, love that. So yeah, I highly recommend just taking yourself, even if you are married, even if you have besties, even if you have tons and tons and tons of friends. To me, there is nothing like, I'm not going to say nothing better than, because I do think the company of other people is fantastic, but there is nothing like just going out with yourself sometimes. And you don't have to ask anybody, well, where do you want to eat dinner? Well, what do you want? No, you go where you want to go. You order what you want to eat. You stay as long as you want to, or as long as time will allow. Because I know we can't stay gone as long as we want to, because we have commitments. But you stay as long as you can. Take something entertaining to do. If you like coloring books, take your coloring book, girl. I might do that next time I go to the restaurant. Take my coloring book and my pens. Ooh, that's a good idea. Ooh, I wish I had put some pink paper down there. Ooh, I was too busy talking. See, this is what I'm talking about. When I start talking to y'all, I totally lose track of what I am supposed to be doing. Let me see if I can pull this up, y'all, or if it's going to give me the fever. You give me fever when you kiss me. Fever when you hold me tight. Fever. Mm-hmm. And fever all through the night. When you put your arms around me. Ooh, look how that pulled up. And I better stop singing that song before I get a copyright strike. How do people go on YouTube and do like covers of songs though? Do they get copyright strikes too? And they just don't care? I don't know. I don't know how that works. But I'm so happy with how that came up. Nice and easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Ooh, I'm full of songs today. I am on a song vibe today. Okay. And let's put this right back. Right back. Oh my word, that looks so cute. Very, very cute. Okay. Love it. Love it. All right, so that is going to be all. Okay, so that's going to do it for my little Dutch door, little tip in to document when I start and finish a book. Now we're going to grab this lovely girl and we're going to add her in this first lines section. Yeah. Oh, that is so adorable. She's so cute. Okay. Now let's find a little something something to put here by the stats. These are going to be too large and in charge. Too large. Let's try the little TV and maybe the watch. No, maybe the flowers. Yeah, let's do the TV and the bouquet of roses. Let's do that. Oh, that's so cute. So on this first line section, I write down the first lines of books that I like. Not every book that I read, but just the books that I like. I write the first lines down. And then in the stats section, I keep track of I keep track of how many books I read, how many pages I read, how many books I buy, which I hope that's going to be 0 this month because I think I have all the books that I need. So hopefully I won't buy anything this month. Total days read, my favorite book, my least favorite book, my favorite character, my least favorite character, and new words that I discover while I am reading. I love keeping track of this information in my reading journal. Now, this section is for quotes that I come across that I really like. This big page, this one page over here on the left, is for one major quote that really sticks out to me throughout the month. And then on the right hand side, I document some other quotes that also grabbed my attention. Um, but they just weren't my all-time favorite quote of the month, but they were good quotes that I want to remember. I'm going to do a little collage over here on, I'm going to do a little collage on probably both of these pages. All right, y'all, that is going to do it for my setup. My theme for the month ends on the quotes page, and then the next 2 pages are reserved for my book reviews at the end of the month. I'm wondering if I want to give myself permission to do an extra page. No, you know what I'll do? If I need more than these 2 pages, I'll add a little Dutch door in here. I'll add a little tip in to this 2-page setup. Yeah, if I need more than these 2. Okay, so let's do a quick flip through of this entire setup. So I want to thank you so much for joining me for this video. I feel like this went by super fast. I hope this video is pretty short because I am notorious for making long videos. So I hope this one ends up being pretty short. And I also hope that you have got your reading journal all ready and set up for the month. You probably got yours done before I did. I hope that you are excited about the books that you're going to read in the month of February. Let me know what books you are looking forward to reading this month down in the comments. One particular book that I am really excited about reading this month is To Win a Prince by Tony Shiloh. It is a Christian romance, and it's part of a series, and I read the first part of it not in 2024 but in 2023, I think, and I never got around to the second book last year, but I really want to get back into that series. I think it's just a duology, actually. Maybe she'll add some more to it. Who knows? It's a great story, but that is one book that I'm really looking forward to reading. What is one book that you are very excited about reading in the month of February? Let me know in the comments, and be on the lookout for my February TBR video coming up very soon. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like. If you're not already subscribed, I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button. And I hope you all have a fantastic February. I hope your month is full of lots of great books, love, joy, and most of all, peace. I'll see you next time.